Yeah, here I'm seeing social media checks. 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 Did I hear him say that you should meet the text? Did I hear him say that you should meet the text? Did I hear him say that you should meet the text? Did I hear him say that you should meet the text? Did I hear him say that you should meet the text? Did I hear him say that you should read the text? Did I hear him say that you should read the text? Did I hear him say that you should read the text? Did I hear him say that you should read the text? Didn't hear him saying that you should read the text. Didn't hear him saying that you should read the text. Didn't hear him saying that you should read the text.
Good morning, and welcome to today's graduation ceremony. We hope you have the most wonderful, memorable experience with us today, one which you will look back on in years to come with a great sense of pride. Before we start the ceremony, I have 3 key messages to share with you. In the very unlikely event of us needing to evacuate the venue, please leave via the nearest exit, which may be behind you, and follow ushers to the assembly points. Guests requiring assistance will be escorted Please take a moment now to see where your nearest exit is. In line with our commitment to embed environmental sustainability in all aspects of our operations, our graduation programme is available digitally. You can view the programme using the QR code on the screen or find it at royalholloway.ac.uk/graduation. You'll be able to follow the ceremony easily, as the list of names in the programme should match the order in which our graduands take to the stage. And while you have phones out, please could you take a moment now to make sure that phones and devices are on silent. I know that at some points you will want to cheer and applaud, and we strongly encourage you to do so. What I would ask of you, though, is that you cheer and applaud and then quietly pause, so that our next graduate and their supporters can enjoy their moment too. This ceremony is being filmed, and our professional photographers will be taking that all-important photograph of your graduate receiving their scroll. So as much as I know you will want to capture that moment with your own camera, please could I ask that you don't obstruct the view of the people behind you. Thank you, and enjoy the ceremony. And now, if you are comfortable to do so, please stand for the arrival of the procession.
Please take your seats. Guests, families, supporters and friends, firstly, let me extend the warmest of welcomes to Royal Holloway today. It's wonderful to be here with you in this room. And whether you're visiting for the first time, already familiar with this wonderful campus, or perhaps if you're among those watching this from the live stream around the world, you are all very, very welcome to this ceremony, which we hope you enjoy, and we hope it is a truly memorable day. As Vice-Chancellor and Principal, it's my absolute privilege and pleasure to share this joyful occasion with you, and we are marking the significance that it holds for you and for those you are here to support, who are, of course, our wonderful graduates from the Faculty of Arts, Humanities and Social Sciences. The first group of graduates presented at this ceremony are those who studied a degree of Bachelor of Arts, and they'll be followed by graduates who studied for a degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Now, as you can see from the empty seats, our graduates are not sat with us just yet, but don't worry, they are not very far away. In fact, they are just in the room behind us. And they are watching you avidly on the screen. They'll be with us very soon. But as we prepare to welcome them into the ceremony hall, we'd like to share with you a special video. And the video is intended to celebrate the journey that these kind, generous, brilliant people have been on as part of the wonderful Royal Holloway community. But it's also to say a thank you for how they've made their mark on us.
The first step, the first awesome sight, the beginning of a journey, the friends, the clubs and societies, the support, the place you called home, and the days and nights spent preparing for a bright future. Today is the day when it all comes together, that we celebrate you and everything you've achieved so far. Because this is not the end. This is the beginning of a new and exciting chapter for you. Today, you join a global community of over 110,000 alumni across 162 countries. Supporting one another, proud of one another. Celebrating your success together. Our global Royal Holloway community. Royal Holloway. Together for what matters.
So it is now with great pleasure that we move to the presentation of our graduands. Will you please welcome the representative from the Department of History, Dr. Rob Priest.
Professor Julie Sanders, Vice-Chancellor and Principal, I would like to present graduands from the Department of History for the award of Bachelor of Arts degrees. Isabel Ornett. Sophie Banathy. Helena Bennett. Tobias Bourne. Taylor Lee Britton. Imogen Brown. Jasper Bunclark. Anoop Buttar. Lauren Clark. Noah Cobley. Mitchell Cooper. Alex Cotterill. Mark Cozzarolo. Awarded the Clive Burgess Prize for the Best Essay in Final Year, Amélie Dancel-Basset. Sophia Dar. Katie Davis. Amy Dawes. Ruby Day. Anna Deasy. Yael Louise Decoul. Aman Daliwal. Awarded the Jonathan Riley Smith Prize for Best Dissertation, Caris Wood. Alexander Earnshaw. Annabel Ebanks. Michael Emin. Ryan Farrell. James Fitzgerald. Demi Foley. Sophie Glassborough. Katie Gray. Callum Hall. James Ireland. Ella Jones. Sophie Junior. Arjit Kang. Rihanna Karia. Hannah Kearney Mitchell. Harvey King. George Knight. Ethan Lawson. Sophia Levinson. Awarded the Lillian Penson Prize for Best Performance in the BA History with Integrated Foundation Year, Alexander Lipscomb. Esmond Ma. Cyrus Maffey. Ella Manders. Isabella Martoni. Thomas McCormick. Poppy McDermott. Lola McLennan. Neve Meredith. Thomas Miller. Lucy Mills. Joshua Miranda. Samuel Morrison. Socrates Musuris. Misha Mungenga. Marianne Murphy. Xander New. Eduardo Nova Brandao Laclau Marquez. Thomas Offer. Reese Oliver. Amber Oxley. Constance Piper. Awarded the Jonathan Riley Smith Prize for Best Dissertation, Owen Poole. Isabella Popovska. Urata Rasi. Leonor Rendo Subia. Emily Robinson. Yusuf Sajjad. Anna Sears. Emily Seeth. Kabir Safi. Phoebe Sharp. Charlotte Smith. Reese Smith. Tom Swain. Emily Swannell. Manali Tabrezzi Fikni. Tilly Tolley. Jamie Tuddenham. Maya Vango. Max Verrill Withers. Charlie Vince. Lucienne Voisin. Remenika West Forbes. Isabella Wilder. Awarded the Jonathan Riley Smith Prize for Best Dissertation, Kate Wildgoose. Jacob Williamson. for the award of Doctor of Philosophy degrees from the Department of History. With the thesis title of Achieving a Worthwhile Life, Early Women Lawyers 1919 to 1968, supervised by Dr. Nicola Phillips, Dr. Katie Broomfield. With the thesis title of Interest in the Diocese of Winchester and Chichester in the Kingdom of England for the support of the Holy Land, Byzantium and the Crusade during the late medieval period, supervised by Professor Andrew Yatishki, Dr. Leo Carter. With the thesis title of Creating the Mould, the construction, reproduction and representation of the identities and cultures of the state grammar schools 1868 to 1939, supervised by Professor Jane Hamlet, Dr. Pamela Mansell. With the thesis title of Politics of Heritage Preservation, Locating Colonial Architectural Heritage in Post-Colonial Urbanity, supervised by Dr. Marcus Dexel, Dr. Harim Mirza. With the thesis title of We Must Help, the Jewish Committee for Relief Abroad and Anglo-Jewish Humanitarianism in North Africa and Europe, 1943 to 1950, supervised by Professor Dan Stone, Dr. Roxy Moore. With a thesis title of Combat Motivation and Psychological Warfare in Byzantium, 900 to 1204, Tactics and Strategy, supervised by Professor Jonathan Harris, Dr. Petros Nicolaou. With a thesis title of Bishops, Councils and Networks of Empire in the Church of Roman Africa, 390 to 427 CE, supervised by Professor Kate Cooper and Dr. David Natal, Dr. Christy Pavey. With a thesis title of The Changing Dynamics of Shi'ism in Kashmir, the Influence of Transnational Identity on Religious Rituals Since the Iranian Revolution, supervised by Dr. Marcus Dexel, Dr. Wajid Rather. With the thesis title of Expansion of Barelwi Movement in Pakistan, Role of Jamia Razwiya and Sunni Razwi Mosque Faisalabad, 1950 to 2025, supervised by Dr. Marcus Dexel and Professor Francis Robinson, Dr. Zaigam Sarfraz. With the thesis title of Darkness and Silence, Blindness, Deafness and Mutism in English Miracle Literature, 1070 to 1400, supervised by Professor Andrew Yatishki, Dr. Daniel Seal. With the thesis title of Shared Sacred Spaces, Shrines, Relics and Sacred Objects in the Byzantine Mediterranean, 7th to 15th century, supervised by Dr. Haralambos Dendrinos and Dr. Veronica Della Dora, Dr. David Williams. That concludes the presentation of graduands from the Department of History.
So before we continue with the rest of the ceremony, let me take this opportunity to congratulate our graduates, for graduates they now are. And can I invite everyone in the room to cheer and applaud as loudly as they can for the brilliant class of 2026. Awesome. Thank you very much for that. I would now like to introduce our student orator, who is going to deliver a speech on behalf of all those who we are celebrating here today. So will you please welcome back Jasper Bunclark.
Good morning, Vice Chancellor and Principal, members of staff, honourable guests, family and friends, and my fellow graduates. It is a privilege to stand here before you today as your student orator. When I began writing this address, I found myself thinking back not to my first day at Royal Holloway, but to a day I once hoped I'd forget, which was August 2023, A-level results day. I had taken what many people, including myself, thought was an unusual combination of subjects: physics, maths, and history. I always had a desire to understand the world and how it works. At the time, I thought physics would be the path I took to do that. But when I opened my results, it felt as if years of hard work had collapsed in a single moment. It was by far one of the most disappointing days of my life. Despite the unwavering support of my family and my teachers, I couldn't escape the feeling that I'd let myself and those close to me down. What I couldn't see then was that disappointment isn't always the end of the story. Sometimes it's simply the beginning of a different one. After what felt like countless conversations with my parents, we picked up the phone and called Royal Holloway through clearing. I was familiar with our university as I attended an open day for physics, and like everyone, was in awe of the campus and of course the beautiful Founders building, which little did I know would become my home in first year. That phone call changed my life, and the person who answered was Dr. Stella Moss. Stella, I want to especially thank you for giving me an opportunity when I needed one most. Throughout my time here, you've continued to be a source of encouragement, wisdom, and kindness. Quite literally, your door has always been open. I know I speak for many students when I say how grateful we are for everything you've done for us. Coming to Royal Holloway also changed the way I thought about learning. Although I arrived having planned a very different future, I realized that my curiosity had never really changed. I still just wanted to understand the world, but maybe from a different perspective. History became my way of doing that. It taught me that understanding people, ideas, and the choices that shape our societies is every bit as fascinating as understanding the laws of nature. To all of our lecturers and tutors, thank you. Thank you for your enthusiasm, your patience, and your ability to make us think more deeply than we believed we could. You've challenged us and reminded us that education is not simply about asking better questions, but also finding answers. And to my fellow graduates, it's been a pleasure to share these lecture theatres and seminar rooms with you. Some of my favorite moments at university weren't when someone had the perfect answer, but when discussion came alive because students were so willing to contribute. Time and again, I was inspired by the passion, curiosity, and generosity that people brought into the classroom. What I remember most is the feeling that although we all arrived with different backgrounds and ambitions, we were united by a shared desire to learn, to improve, and to help each other along the way. Outside of academia, Royal Holloway became so much more than a university. To my friends I've made here, especially those I met in my very first week at the famous Founders Dining Hall, and to my housemates on Denham Road, thank you. Thank you for the laughter, the late night conversations, the weekly trips to medicine or the SU, and the countless memories that have made these the happiest years of my life. Thank you to my family, especially my parents, Nigel and Vianne, for always believing in me, even in the moments when I struggled to believe in myself. And to my sister Luli for your constant kindness and inspiring me with your resilience ever since we were small. Your collective reassurance pulled me out of countless spirals of doubt, and your faith in me never faltered. I'll always be grateful for that, and I love you all. As we sit here today, I'm sure every one of us has taken a different path to reach this stage. Some of them straightforward, and some of them anything but. Whatever your story, I hope you allow yourself a moment to feel proud. Proud of the challenges you overcame while writing your essays. Proud of the perseverance you've shown in the difficult moments, both academic and personal. But above all, I hope you're proud of the person that you've become over these last 3 years. If my own journey has taught me anything, it's that one disappointing moment does not define your future. The opportunities that shape our lives often arrive when we least expect them. Sometimes the path we never planned becomes the one that changes everything. Today, all of us leave with opportunities we cannot yet imagine. Unlike 3 years ago, I graduate with not disappointment, but with the gratitude, optimism, and excitement for whatever lies ahead. So, hold tightly to your ambitions, but don't be afraid of the route towards them changes. Keep believing in what you're capable of. even when circumstances make that difficult. Keep fighting for the future you want, because setbacks do not diminish your potential, they can often reveal it. Congratulations, class of 2026. Whatever path lies ahead, never stop believing that your first chapter can be greater than the one you first imagined. Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm going to compose myself a little bit after that one. How inspiring. Thank you, Jasper, for sharing that with us. It's a huge thing to deliver the student oration. We're extremely proud of you. Can I also take this opportunity to ask you to thank our wonderful student musicians, Nico Yun, Laura Field, and Naoki Aiso, who have been playing so beautifully for you. And before I offer just a few final words to conclude this ceremony, can I invite our graduates to do a bit of cheering back and to thank the guests for all the support and all the love that they've shown you over the years. Go loud. I am going to start by saying how very proud I am of you all and how proud all of us here at Royal Holloway are. It's a real joy to be in this moment with you and to be celebrating your fantastic achievements. To all of our student supporters in the audience or watching online, or perhaps just with us in our thoughts today, we also applaud you for enabling everything that is being celebrated here. Graduates, this is your day and your moment, so we really hope you enjoy it. We hope you can allow yourselves to feel great happiness, great pride, and to really feel the love that's clearly here for you, here in the room, and also, I suspect, waiting outside for you as well. You'll always be part of our brilliant community too, so perhaps also allow yourselves to feel a bittersweet sense of an ending, because I genuinely hope that you have all loved being here at Royal Holloway. And I hope many of you share a sense that you're taking leave of a community of friends that really mean a lot to you today. Graduation ceremonies make possible an amazing confluence of emotions all at once to reflect on what has passed, to celebrate and rejoice in what is, and to look ahead, hopefully with some confidence about what is to come as you move into that next stage of your lives, as you heard from Jasper. As Vice-Chancellor and Principal of this brilliant university, I get the chance every day of being invited to witness and to celebrate so many of our students' achievements. And the achievements are myriad. The skills that they show along the way are just amazing, from performances and creativity, scientific discovery, cutting-edge technology, sporting prowess, and just brilliant, wonderful community events, volunteering, engagement days, talks, debates, presentations, showcases, placements and internships, and they show student leadership in action in so many ways, be it through society work or through taking on student representative roles. You've all been ambassadors in different ways, and that really means a lot to us. You're role models, all of you. And here at Royal Holloway, we're driven to be a university of social purpose, one that's striving to have a positive impact in the world through education and research, one that's trying to face up to and hopefully, where possible, find solutions to many, many global challenges. But above all else, to do that with care and with compassion. And you, our graduates, are going to be a huge part of how we continue to bring that ambition to life in the future. The values that you see around the campus of being open, of being daring, respectful, and innovative were co-created with our students. And they're values that I can do little better than ask you to carry out of that door today and out into the world. It is, as you heard from Jasper, absolutely your future to forge. Do it at your own pace and take your own informed choices, but stay open-minded as you travel along the way. I think, like many people, I was hugely struck by the words of Michelle Obama this year, opening alongside her husband the Obama Presidential Library in Chicago. Hope, she said, is all we have, because hope is the essential spark that lights the fire of change. But hope is a choice. And whether or not we use our voices to speak up is a choice. And being a decent human being is a choice. And I often say that education is about hope, and it's about choice and opportunity, and it's about possibility, but it's also, and I know our graduates know this, a tremendous transformative privilege. And I know, graduates, you'll bear it with grace and generosity to do good in the world. The future is not a place we're going to, it's a place we are creating. The path to it is not found, it is built, and the act of building it changes both the builder and the destination. They're the words of the French writer Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, and they feel very apposite for a threshold day like today when you cross over into a next stage of your journey. You hold so much goodness, so much potential within you, graduates. So here's to you. Class of 2026, you are going to be our remarkable, brilliant, inspirational change makers. So go forward with daring and with pride into that bright future. And yes, I hope you are successful. I hope you do amazing things. But most of all, I hope you take care and you look after each other and you lead with love. We'll always be a part of you, and we really hope you'll always be a part of Royal Holloway. It is always now, but this really is your now. So now go be incredible. Class of 2026, congratulations and thank you. And thank you, everyone, for being part of this lovely ceremony. And we really hope you have the most fantastic day ahead of you. But now, if you feel comfortable doing so, could I please ask you to stand for the recession?
Please take your seats. Congratulations again, graduates. We will shortly invite the graduates to stand row by row and process out of the venue to the South Quad by this exit for your departmental photography. Please do not wait for your guests. You may miss your photo. Guests, once all of our graduates have left the venue, you are invited to follow them over to the South Quad. As you leave via these doors, you will be handed a drinks token by one of our ushers. These tokens can be exchanged at the reception in Founders Square. So please could I now ask our graduates to follow on, row by row, beginning with the first row of graduates, and process out of the venue. Thank you, and enjoy.
Did I hear him say that you should move the text? Did I hear him say that you should move the text? Did I hear him say that you should move the text?